This is Chris Kelly with your chin-up progressions. All right, with the chin-up, oftentimes, for the most part, you're going to have something that you can hook into a doorway. Okay, I'm having to stand up here, kind of pretty high in our gym, just to demonstrate this stuff. But what I'm going to take you through is just kind of how we progress and how we start with this. Okay, and a lot of people in the beginning, when we're in our gym, we like to use these jump stretch bands. Okay, where we loop the band around the top of the bar, and use that to kind of assist in our pull-up. And I'll give you an example, or our chin-up, I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. So I just put this around my knee. Okay, and that's going to help me pull up and down. Now, these things can run pretty expensive, and I don't know if the typical person has access to this. What my solution has been is to take a stretch band. Okay, so this is a pretty strong one here, and kind of just loop the handles together several times. Okay, and what this does is it gives us an alternative to this jump stretch band, a far more inexpensive alternative. Okay, so I like this, and because the bands come in various strengths. We can just buy maybe a stronger band, and then a little lighter, and then a little lighter, and progress as we go along. All right. But what we like to do in the beginning is use these bands just to give us a little bit of assistance. All right. So I'm going to give you the typical progression that we follow, and then show you how to, kind of take through the steps here. So for a new client, or for somebody that's just starting out with the chin, all I want you to do is you're going to loop the band around your knee, jump up to the top, and just hold 10 seconds. Come down, rest for a second. Break it up into 10-second increments and come down. All right, now, once you can do that, once you have a pretty good grasp on that, okay, we're going to jump up, hold the top for about 3 seconds, and just lower back down. Jump up, hold at the top, and just lower with control. Okay, from there, we go into a chin-up, followed by the last progression, which would be a pull-up. Okay, with the pull-up, my hands are facing away from me, versus facing towards me for a chin-up. Okay, and this just makes it a little harder by kind of isolating our back a little bit more. Okay, the progression for this would simply be to move from a stronger band to a lighter band to eventually just doing it body weight. So if you started with, say, a green band, and you went through that progression pretty quickly, I would either move to a lighter band or simply start it over again with body weight. So again, jump to the top, hold. Work the lowers, go eventually to the chin-up, and then move to the pull-up. Okay, now, if you are already at the pull-up, you're already able to do that. Okay, I'll show you a couple ways to make that harder. We want to get a wider grip. I want you to assume the widest grip that you can for the pull-up, and pull yourself up that way. Wide grip pull-ups are always going to make it harder. Final progression with that, we're going to go wide grip L pull-ups. So with that, I just straighten my legs out, pull myself up and down, and that's what I'm looking for there. There's your pull-up progressions. Have fun with that.